I'll be reading from chapter 1, entitled A Hunk of Tongue. This is the ending. Okay, I'll admit it. I've always been partial to poop. One of my favorite smells is horse manure. Weird, right? But every time I inhale that grassy goodness, I'm instantly back at horse camp. A velvety muzzle tickling my cheek. I want that connection with every creature. And what, in the end, is an animal actually depositing? As I dug into this topic, I discovered mounds more than leftover food, like a trip down the slippery slide of a digestive tract. Questions took me into kinks and curves, places I never would have expected or even thought I wanted to go. Once I put my poo goggles on, I found fecal fun everywhere, like at the Hawaiian Islands, where the sand you sift through your fingers might just be parrotfish poop. Did you know that they eat coral and then, well, yeah, and a single fish can produce maybe 1,000 pounds of sand a year? What? Like the ghastly gorilla toe I saw sitting in leopard poop. How did that not get digested? Like the bear scientist whose hands were so busy cradling a cub, she had to pop a poop sample into her mouth. Oh, better hope that baggie was well sealed. And take this story of a South American scorpion. If a predator has the scorpion by its tail, it's no problem. The scorpion self-amputates his tail and skitters away. The problem? He loses his hind end and it can't regrow. The sad scorpion is now missing his #1 weapon, but his bigger problem may be #2. His rear end heals over with no hole. Then his doo-doo has nowhere to go. The rest of his life he has to hold it. Now this actually happens more often to males than females. Why? Who knows? So on this slippery trip, most of the curves had my stomach flipping with fun. But along with all that potty humor and serious science, some of the swerves stirred up black bile. I'd be tunneling along into the guts of some study, hot on the tail of an opossum or the tail of an orangutan. Then a kink would kick me off into an appendix, a dead end, a black hole, a place where dark questions lurked. Questions that led me to question my very understanding of right. But there's plenty of time for stewing and brewing in dark matter later. For now, come join my romp through giggly guts and terrific turds. To launch our journey, all you have to do is be willing to dig in. I'm Heather L. Montgomery, author of Who Gives a Poop? Surprising Science from One End to the Other. Thank you.